recording. So I'd like to welcome you, especially if you're new. Just to give you a brief background about myself, I am calling you tonight from North Wales. That's where I live in the UK. I started off life as in construction, had my own building company, and that led me many years ago to multi-level marketing for the first time, and that led me eventually to online marketing, and I've been doing that for well over 20 odd years. Can't even believe it. I've had fantastic successes, but I've also, like a lot of people, had a lot of letdowns. I've been involved in crypto for the last 6 years, and as most people know, last year was not a good year with regards to crypto. So I'm just going to say to you tonight, if you, like me, have been let down by companies in the past, some of them have scammed you, you're not alone, but don't let that put you off tonight. Keep an open mind. What you're about to see and hear is totally different than anything you've ever likely to have seen in the past. This is absolutely amazing. I've never seen anything quite like this. I'm going to now share my screen, and if somebody can just, let me just drop these down. And let me just, bear with me a second.
Yeah, we can see your screen, Duncan.
Okay, great. Okay. Okay, I'd like to welcome you to CLOUD2.0. This is an app which you can download onto your mobile phone on the App Store, and it's a place where you can store your crypto, various cryptos, exchange them, earn and spend them. Now, I don't know if you're new to crypto, you don't need to complicate it. It is quite simple, but the one thing you do need to have is a wallet where you store your crypto. And there's various wallets around, but none of them actually earn you money unless that crypto goes up in value. So here is a place where you can actually earn money just by storing it. So before going into any business, and especially in cryptos, there are some rules I would advise anybody to stick to before even looking or getting involved in anything. First thing is full visibility of the owners. Think about any business you've been involved in the past. If you didn't know who the owners were, it's unlikely that that company is still around today. You need full visibility of the tech team. A lot of the companies that I've been involved with that aren't around anymore, they were reliant on third-party companies to develop their technology or run their website, and that's where the issues and problems often occurred from. You need full visibility of the project, what it's offering, what it is, and how it's to be sold. What does the project have that would create mass adoption? Because it's no good getting involved in a business that's only around for a short period of time. So you need something that the masses want and need. And if it's an investment, especially in crypto, then you need full visibility of the funds on the blockchain, no selling into what we call a shitcoin, and then waiting for that company to develop what you've supposedly invested in. As most people know, in the past few years, lots of ICOs have wanted people's money to fund them, and they're predicting what they're about to do, and often that doesn't materialize. What we're showing you tonight, we don't need any money. The company started with everything in place. So you need full visibility of your funds. So if you're going to invest and you decide to change your mind and you want out, can you actually take your funds out? And more importantly, if you're putting your funds in, you want access 24/7 to not only remove your funds, but also to have your remove your profits. And you need something with a proven track record of everybody currently involved in the project. And you need value-added services and products that are either established or about to be launched, which will generate additional revenue into the future and not reliant on something that's a one-trick pony. If all of these points are met, I'm not saying it's a guarantee that it's going to be successful, but it certainly is worth dipping your toe in, and it is definitely more likely to succeed if you're sticking to these points. One point that's not listed on here, because it is optional for anybody, but I personally only look at any business where people can make money without recruiting. And the reason why I say that, it's amazing. I noticed with one company that I've been involved with for a while, when people earn money without having to recruit, do you know what happens? They actually relax. They don't try and sell it to people, convince people. They actually just naturally tell friends about it. And the fact that they're making a profit, it's very easy then to attract other people to want to do what you're doing. So that's 10 points. But who is behind this company? Well, it's this gentleman, Ronald I. I really would go and do your own research and find out more about this guy, because I can tell you he's got an amazing background. I just want to give you some idea of his background. First of all, this guy won the Innovative Blockchain Project of the Year Award in Shenzhen. This is like the showcase for any developments in blockchain technology. This is like the place where you want to be seen, because it's at this place that people will see what you're launching, and often they will look to invest in you. So this is like the showcase, and Ronald I won the top award last year, 2018. Now, I just want to give you some idea of his background. He's Malaysian. Since he was 5 years old, working with his father got his interest in technology, and he's been developing technologies for social media payments, mobile wallets, mobile phones, telecoms, games, blockchain technologies, and a lot of these he created patents for. One he developed, you've probably heard of this, he developed the software for DOS, the security software, sold that out, and when he was 19 he developed an online social networking system, which he subsequently sold to a Malaysian company. So together with his team, he developed what is known as BitBeta, and so this guy has an extensive technology background, and I really would recommend going to look up yourself at his background. But he developed 4th generation blockchain technology with Aurora. And what exactly is that? If you're quite new to crypto, I just want to simplify it very easily so you can understand it. Bitcoin was 1st generation. Bitcoin is fantastic, but it's an asset. It's a bit like gold, great to hold some, but not brilliant to use in the real world. Bit like gold, you know, you can have an ounce of gold, you can't chip a little bit off and go and buy a coffee with it. There are problems with using gold as an example as a currency. Exactly the same way with technology. Bitcoin is very slow in transacting, so it's it's unlikely to ever be used in the real world as a means of paying for goods. In actual fact, Bitcoin only does 7 transactions per second. Then Ethereum was developed, that speeded it up to 11 transactions per second, and that was generation 2. And then generation 3, which was XRP and Ripple, came along, and that speeded it up to about 2,000 transactions per second. All these systems are fine, they're going to be around for years, but they all have one major problem. All of them slow down the more people use them. Exactly the same problem is with Visa and MasterCard. The more people that Visa and MasterCard transact with, the slower their system gets. So Ronald decided to develop his own solution, thinking out of the box. He created 4th generation technology, Ori, and their system actually speeds up the more people that use it. So the one thing that this company needs is more people downloading that app. That's why he has developed this system and is rewarding people for using it, basically, by paying you to store your funds there. Just want to give you some idea of the speed. For every 1,000 people using Cloud Token or using the app, that enables Cloud Token or Cloud2, we must get used to calling it that name, 22,500 transactions for every 1,000 people. Now, we're currently over now 1 million members, and we are not even four months, I think it's just short of 4 months old. So you need high level recognized partners, and you can go and see all the partners that are getting involved in this company, and also the tech team behind it. You can actually go to their website and look for the white paper, and you can actually see the people behind it. You also need total transparency of everything, not only that the company does, but the fact that they're actually trading, and they're about to open some brand new offices in KL, and you will actually see live trading every day, 24 hours, 7 days a week. And the other thing you need is a roadmap. Now, anybody that's been involved or heard of ICOs, all companies, especially in the crypto, have a roadmap. Problem is, most companies are asking you for money in advance, and what they're doing is telling you what they are about to do with that money. And what's happened in the past is people have put their money in, and a lot of those things that they were promised never materialized. Let me just tell you, this company doesn't want your money. In fact, when you put your money in your wallet, that money is always available to you withdraw. So no money is going to this company. Everything I'm going to show you is up and running, or about, it's being developed and is about to be launched. So the company, as I said, launched officially in May, and Jarvis was launched. They had the launch of the Cloud Token wallet, and they released concept document on Cloud Token. Then in June, Jarvis was launched with Vroom, which is basically a system to it's basically an algorithm that works alongside Jarvis, looking and checking for trades. They use triple triangular trading, which is unique to this company. And then they are additionally adding not only Jarvis, but HAL and more AI trading bots. Then in September, the launch of the official cloud news channels, the launch of Friday, which is for the whales, which is for anybody that, wealthy people that have anything from $3 to $5 million accounts. They will be separated, but we will all benefit from those accounts. Then there's Cloud Token version 2. The latest version of the app will be launched. The office is open in KL. And in those offices, they will have, as I said, 24/7 live trading, so you can see what they're doing every day. There is a company opening party on the 5th for over 10,000 people, which we're talking about just before this call. And then, very exciting, the debit card, the MasterCard-based payment solution is launched. Crypto to fiat solution is launched before the end of the year. So you'll be able to exchange any crypto into fiat money. That's local money to you wherever you live in the world. And the global e-commerce partners are announced. They've already announced some of those major household name companies that are coming on board. The data SIM card is launched. That is major. That is going to turn the telecoms industry as we know it on its head, especially the mobile telecoms industry. And then Rogue is launched, which is for the third world countries where people can get involved with this system for as little as $10. And then in December, the merchant network will be launched, where we have merchants, shops, businesses offering their products or services by payments of CTOs. And then the POS machines will be launched, and basically we will grow the global e-commerce partners. And believe you me, so what we have here is, we're on one side we are earning and we are paid in CTOs, and then on the other side we have a system where we can spend those CTOs or we can cash those CTOs out, buying goods or services or products, either way. So how does Cloud Token work for you or for us? First of all, you need to deposit your Bitcoin or crypto into the super wallet. If you haven't got or haven't been involved in crypto, don't worry about it. It's not that complicated. Just get back to the person that's told you about this and they'll help you with that. Once you've bought that Bitcoin, you just transfer it to your own Cloud Token wallet. Select projects, click Jarvis, and then agree to the terms and conditions. And basically, you are loaning your crypto to the Jarvis, which trades daily with full transparency and 24/7 access to be able to remove those funds at any time. Jarvis funds are being traded daily on 32 crypto exchanges, and there are actually over 200 Jarvis bots trading each day. All exchanges that your coins are traded on are fully insured against hackers breaking into those exchanges and taking your coins. So we will only deal with fully insured exchanges, so you have peace of mind. And Jarvis, as I said, trades daily with the balances of all cryptos loaned into it. Currently, that is in excess of 650 million. It's actually close now to 1 billion. That is traded every day. $1 billion traded a day nearly. Every day that profit that the Jarvis makes goes into the reserve pool, and that currently runs in excess of 20 to 60 million per day. Profit is made. Profit. This is not a pay Peter by robbing Paul. We're not wanting people to join to pay other people out. That would be a Ponzi. And this is where people get confused, or should I say they are ignorant because they haven't understood what's going on here. We don't need new people. If nobody joined tomorrow or the next day, the same amount of funds that's in anybody's wallet collectively are traded each day, and that day you'll make profit. So you really don't need anybody new. The only reason we want new people is because the objective of this company is to be bigger than PayPal and WeChat put together. Sorry, WePay put together. Anybody that's ever dealt with PayPal, I can tell you the rates that they charge are really extortionate, and that it took PayPal 12 years to get to where they are today, to be one of the biggest payment systems in the world. I know Ronald aims to do this and to be bigger than that within 3 years. And I can tell you he will do it, because if you think about it, we're up to over 1 million members in less than 5 months, basically. So you will receive 6 to 12% monthly bonus paid in CTO tokens that are paid to you daily. The price of those CTO reward tokens is derived from the amount of funds in the reserve pool multiplied by the number of CTOs in existence. Obviously, if you cash out those CTOs, there's less CTOs in existence, and that's why this is a real currency. Just like any currency, it can go up and down slightly. It's only happened once since I've been in it, where the price has gone down. Currently, the price is 46.3 cents. That means that every single person who, if they decided today to cash out today, every one of their CTOs will be available, the money for them, at 46.03 cents, because that's how much money is in the reserve pool. And I just want to give you an idea of income potential. Now, obviously, you can start and deposit the funds in your wallet, and you can literally earn every day without introducing anybody. But there is a major benefit, and the company wants us to tell people about it because, as I said, he intends this to be bigger than PayPal and WePay put together. So before I do, I just want to run through with this. To explain, it is a disclaimer. I just want you to know we are not financial advisors. The ideas presented are our experiences on how to profit in business, not financial advice. I'm certainly not a financial advisor. We are not a financial investment company and can make no representations or guarantees of income. We never recommend to outlay more money than you can afford to lose, and I recommend that with any business that you do. Don't rush into anything. Do your own research, proper research. Myself or my team members are not liable for any damages, expenses, or losses you may suffer from this information. And as with any business, your results may vary. And your results will be based on your individual capacity, business experience, expertise, and level of desire. There are no guarantees concerning the level of success you may experience, and everybody's success depends on their dedication, desire, and motivation. So, how does it actually all work? Basically, the trading is done by artificial intelligence. You've probably heard on all the media that artificial intelligence now is much better than human beings because it can't make mistakes like humans can. And it can actually work more efficiently. Company profit goes into the reserve pool, and you earn 6 to 12% monthly paid in CTOs. Now, the great thing about introducing people is for every person you personally introduce, you will receive 100% match on whatever CTOs that person you introduced receives themselves, 100%. So I just want to give you an idea. If I introduce, let's say, John comes in with, let's say, $2,000 worth of crypto, that would actually give him about 20 tokens a day. I would also receive 20 tokens a day for introducing him. Now, I'll leave it to you, to your imagination. How many people would you like to introduce? The great thing is, if they then in turn introduce somebody, you also receive 50% on anybody they introduce. And it doesn't stop there. We also then can earn 5% matching bonus on levels 3 to 21. And basically, the marketing plan is as simple as this. If you introduce one person, that opens up one level. If you introduce 2 people, that opens up 2 levels, and so on. You actually only need 16 people yourself to earn down 21 levels. The great thing is you can cash your CTOs out through your debit card or your MasterCard at any ATM throughout the world in any currency you want, or you can transfer and exchange those CTOs into any crypto and move them to your own wallet wherever you want to. So an amazing system. It's a fully automated artificial trading bot that shows the actual trade. You can actually see the trades live, and as I said, the live feed is coming in the office, and you'll be able to literally see it 100% transparency. Our crypto is, as I said, is fully insured. And so how do you benefit from the arbitrage? Well, as I said, you send the crypto to your Cloud Token wallet. From that point, within 24 hours of it arriving, you will earn 6 to 12% paid daily, but it's 6 to 12% monthly if you add it up. You can withdraw or cancel at any time. And I just want to give you an example. If you're holding, as an example, 20,000 in USD, now you might be thinking, I haven't got anything like that to put in. Well, just halve this or quarter this figure, but it just gives you some idea of what kind of an income, this is without introducing anybody, that you can receive from that money just held in your wallet that you can take out at any time. The account growth averages at 10% a month. So if you had 20,000 USD in crypto in there, that would give you a 2,000 a month income for as long as you want that to continue. That's paid daily in cloud tokens, so that would equate to $67 a day received in CTOs, and that's actually based on 0.45. The price today is actually for 46.03. So you'd actually receive more than that, and obviously if the price of the CTO increases, that also increases that amount you are receiving. So the benefits of sharing, we do have some rank promotions. When I first saw this, I thought this was going to take 6 to 12 months. I've just noticed some of the slide has changed there. I did change this slightly, so I will alter that later. But basically, the first level is C1. To get to that level, you need 200,000 team volume. As I said, I thought that would take me 6 to 12 months. It actually took me 3 months to get to C1. And basically, once you are C1, you get, as well as the 100% for anybody you personally introduced and 50% for anybody they introduced, you now, well, you would normally pick up 5% on levels 3 to 12, but you now double it and earn 10% with an extra 5% on your levels 3 to 21. Now, how do you get from C1 to C2? All you need to do is help 3 people in your team to do exactly the same as you, help them achieve the position of C1. And once you've helped 3 people get to C1, you become a C2 and you pick up an extra 5%, which is now 10% on top of the 5% you're already on. And I can tell you the incomes at these positions are really achievable. Just want to give you some idea of what kind of an incomes we're talking about. I can tell you I'm a C1 currently, and I'm on anything, well, when I first got there, I was on about $200 a day. That currently is about $250 a day. But you can receive anything from $200 a day to about $600 a day. A C2, my sponsor, Tim, he is a C2, just recently got there, anything from 2,000 to 5,000 a day. This is not monthly figures, these are daily figures. Just think about the businesses you've been involved in the past, and you know it could sometimes take 10, 12 months before you had people earning the incomes I'm talking about here. These are daily incomes. We have quite a few C3s, they're approximately on 10,000 to 20,000 a day. Luigi, who is the upline for myself and my sponsor, he is already taking out easily about 10,000 a day, and in fact he's about to go to C4. And we have C4s and we have one C5, and they are anything on 100,000 a day. Crazy figures, I agree, but let's bring you back down to earth. Let me ask you this: is there any business you've ever experienced in anything in the past that has given people incomes like this without buying anything, investing in anything? Remember, your money is in your wallet, which you can take out at any time. So how is the CTO price determined? Well, tokenomics consists of 2 words, token and economics. And basically the price of the CTO is based on a very simple formula through the Jarvis, the AI trading. Jarvis is trading our crypto asset on the exchanges and rewarding its members with CTOs daily. The current CTO price is determined by the number of CTOs in circulation versus the asset of earnings created by the Jarvis in the reserve pool. So number 1, the number of CTOs is in circulation, and 2, how many members, sorry about that, sorry about that, that will stop in a minute. So the price of the CTO is based on a simple formula. Also affecting the price of the CTO will be the travel program that's introduced very soon, the CTO MasterCard, and the VIP program. The profits from the travel and the MasterCard and the VIP program will be added to the reserve pool, which will cause the price of the CTO to go up. It can go down. It has only gone down once since I've been involved, and that's just over about 4 months. So how has Cloud Token performed? Well, you can see here from May it started off in 30 cents, and it increased to the end of May 40.50. By August, we had a slight drop, but it's now increasing. In fact, it increased yesterday 2 times in 1 day. So we're currently on 0.463 cents. So that's a 53% price increase. So the possibility of future value. I'm going to give you hypothetical accumulation of CTO. Let's just say in 12 months you have increased your number of CTOs to, let's say, 25,000. Now that might seem quite a large figure, but believe you me, that is quite achievable to anybody, even on a part-time basis, even just with a few people that you've introduced. Now, as we know, the price launched at 30 cents, but let's say it increased to $10, that's 30 times growth. That would mean those 25,000 CTOs are now worth to you 250,000 USD. If it went to $20, that's 500,000. We're talking about very serious incomes here. So let's just have a look at the risk. CTO Super Wallet is where you hold the funds, and you can literally withdraw your funds and your earnings in CTOs to an external wallet, or, as I said, to the debit card, the MasterCard, any time. And I just want to give you the technology behind this long-term objective as well, to integrate RI technology fully into the Cloud Token ecosystem, to establish large membership. That's why we need you, because to get to the #1 method, bigger than PayPal or it's gone out of my mind, the other one, WePay. We need millions of people. We've already hit, as I said, over 1 million members. Our objective, and we, just so you know, we reached 800,000 literally within 90 days after the launch. We've got 4th generation technology, which is unique. Nobody else has got this. And why Cloud Token? Well, these are the main points. There's no package to buy. You're not actually buying anything. You're not investing in anything. There is no membership fees. In fact, there is no cost at all. There is no cost at all other than small withdrawal fees, which you get with any money transfer. No monthly auto ship, no contract. You can withdraw at any time. You can earn passively without sharing. And Cloud Token generates revenue from arbitrage trading, which is totally sustainable. And tokenomics drive the CTO price, so those prices can increase and will increase, and especially with what's coming. We have the celebration on the 5th in KL. I really would recommend, if you can get out there, go to it. Unfortunately, I pre-arranged appointments already, which I can't change, so I won't be able to go, but I can tell you, you will be glad you went if you went out there. So at that event, they'll be launching the point of sale program. They will be launching the travel program with Travelocity and various other companies, launching other projects like Rogue and Friday, releasing the prepaid card. In fact, the people that go out to this event will actually come away with their MasterCard, and releasing the SIM card. And I really mean this SIM card, I think some people are going to get more excited about this card than the actual earning potential of the trading each day. And there's more to come as well. So that is the presentation. Please get back to the person that invited you on this call tonight. Get your questions answered if you have any, but I will stop sharing now, and I am here to answer any questions. I'm just going to stop